JSPR stock, Jasper Therapeutics, up 23.08% in this session of the 4th of October 2021. In the pre-market, it extended. That is what you're looking at right now. That's that spike. All of these happened in the pre-market. So right now it is now trading slightly above its volume weighted average price, easily above all of its moving averages. This is the 1 minute live session. This is what's going on live for JSPR stock. Currently on the move now, extending bullishly, relentlessly. It's going to sustain this run. Definitely, it's a spark stock. You can see what's going on with the volumes here. Let's see whether we can get any volume there. The volume is about 37 million. Let's return quickly to the daily model and see what the volumes are like. 1.8 million, and it has a float shares outstanding of about 12 million. So this is amongst other things that market participants are looking for: small float, spark stock. Everybody's talking about it, so right now we are seeing that things are moving right now, challenging that volume weighted average price based on this daily model. This is the daily model, not the 1 minute model. Some time ago it spiked to $15.11. So yes, it has a momentum, but the problem is that it has spiked in the pre-market. Would it continue to move on? Those who put their money in the pre-market may want to take their money off now. That's a problem, so we don't know yet. This is early. We're early in the session, just about 3 minutes into the session. It's just cooling off slightly now below its volume weighted average price. Is it optionable? Let's quickly have a look and see if there are options available for. Doesn't look like there are options there. Doesn't look like it has options. I would expect it to be optionable since it's a spark stock. I would really do so. Let's see, there are no options, so it may not be as complicated. Because if there were options, people will go to the option side where it will be slightly cheaper and attack from there. There are options there. That's why, amongst other things, what it is, options. So we can see it is retracing now down to 19.23%. Yeah, that's always a problem. Sometimes the rally carries on, but we don't know what's going to happen in this session now. Momentum is improving. It's just okay. It's just cooled off a bit. The RSI is still very much strong. It's still indicating that the momentum is the bullish signal still alive at 78.74. Okay, it's okay. Still holding out at 20.51% now. There isn't really any news out there. We haven't found any news concerning the stock. We haven't found any news behind this rally. It's just probably the turn of JSPR stock. It's spark stock, and they have remembered it today. So that's probably what we're dealing with right now. So the volumes there is about 223,827. So it's just cooling off a bit. It closed. Let's see. Let me show you what happened in the previous session. See where it closed. It closed at $9.4, I think, and then has spiked now. Let's refresh it here on this static page. $2 million shares have crossed the tape so far now. Market cap 341 million. So yes, I know market participants you may want to know where it's going to extend to. What's the price? What's the target for today? Well, based on what has been happening of late, I think there's a good chance it may still just remain slightly above slightly above. It may just close at maybe just slightly above, maybe 12.10 today, $12.10, maybe. Fingers crossed. It may rally up towards that price. But right now it's cooling off a bit. It's cooling off a bit, but that's just where we're placing it. It may not reach there at all, but the fact that it has extended up to $15 in the past also will give a lot of market participants the confidence that it can reach up to there. So we just play for today. We're placing our target is at placing our target at 12.10 for this session alone. It's a highly volatile stock, very volatile, highly volatile, highly volatile, and small float as well. Let's see. Historically, I think it opened at somewhere around this $10 price, so it's been trading within that range, between the $15 and $10 range, or okay, 15 and 9.20 range since this 2021, or since the last 52 weeks rather. So for us, our target for today is based on this rally. We are looking at 12.10. Would it get there? There's every chance it will. It's a highly volatile stock. Going by the way it's been extending and retracing, we think it might get there. We think it can, but no further than that. But that's just our target. At the same time as well, it may not get there. It may actually retrace. What is certain also that the stock may not really go away. It may still remain here. It may still be of great interest to market participants. So because we have seen the stock cool off a bit, its 10-day moving average is catching up with it, and that's to some extent is good technically. And if that 10-day moving average, that's what you're looking at here, catches up with it very well, catches up with the price itself, then it just indicates that at least things have cooled off a bit. It's no longer that volatile. Maybe momentum is a little bit modest now. Maybe a good time to either buy or do whatever it is. That's what it's indicating now. So it's trading in between its volume weighted average price and 10-day moving average. So before we sign up, let's see what's going on the daily model. What's going on there? Okay, on the daily model, it's challenging that volume weighted average price, and the 10-day moving average has also caught up with it as well. Based on the daily model, volume is at 2.126 million. Mind you that the shares outstanding is about 12 million, so it's a good chance it might exceed that to 12 million. So yes, the 10-day moving average has finally caught up with it. Okay, so see what you make of JSPR stock, and we're still maintaining our 12.10 target for today, the 4th of October. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.